Baylor plays at Texas Tech. There's a couple of college notes. One of them is from the Horizon. The Conference USA has announced its football schedule. Is that going to be on your off the radar?
No, go ahead.
14-team alignment for the 2022 campaign, and each team playing 8 conference games along with 4 non-league games. It also includes some of the incoming schools, which was something that was interesting because of realignment and how people are bouncing around. Marshall, Southern Miss, and Old Dominion, who say they're going to bolt from the league this summer. It includes them on the schedule. So there's a little bit of that give and take. You know, the Horizon League, I don't know if you saw this or not. Remember, the Horizon League was going to boot out, was it the University of Illinois Chicago? Remember, they weren't allowed to play in postseason tournaments, which hurt the student athletes because they were leaving the conference. Horizon League has changed their mind. Even though they're still pissed at the University of Illinois Chicago, well, they're going to be able to play in the postseason tournaments after all, after they were told they would not allow them to do it. So there's that as well.
I mean, I think that's a good reversal. You know, I don't understand punishing the players for the school's decisions. I never really understood that, and so I'm glad to see them back away from that. But you're kind of missing on the big news with Conference USA. It's the fact that they've included the schools that are supposed to be leaving.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but like, to put more emphasis on it, like, there's no financial penalty for one for not giving a year's notice. So I don't know what legally they have to hold over these teams' heads to say, no, you have to be here because it says contractually, but yet there's no buyout money from my understanding. So I don't know what penalty they think that they would be giving. I need to know more about the contract. I need to read more from those who do. But just on the surface, if there's no buyout, I don't understand what you have to really hold over their heads. You know what I'm saying? Why would they stay if there's no penalty to pay? I don't get that. So that needs to be cleared up a little bit. And also the fact that Marshall's already come out and said, we don't care what you're saying. We're not going to be here.
Right.
We're not going to be in the league at that point. So Marshall Athletics, aware that Conference USA released its 2022 football schedule. However, saying they stand by their statement on Friday. Marshall's communicated to CUSA will cease participation effective June 30th, 2022. So obviously that's this summer, and they wouldn't be in the league next year to play football. Thundering Herd will not participate in CUSA during 22-23 season. This decision comes after consideration of the best interest of Marshall's student athletes and its loyal fans. First told, and to summarize, they first told the conference in early December 2021 of their desire to not participate after this current academic year. Since then, they've continued to communicate to Conference USA and offered to find an amicable solution to the matter. The conference refuses to discuss a resolution with the university, and so it just basically says that they're grateful for 17 years, and that'll be an important part of their history, but it's time to turn the page. So something's got to give. Like, Conference USA is moving along like, nope, you guys are still here, and you're going to be here, and Marshall, for one, is saying, no, we're not, and we've already told you that.
It's like Conference USA's ask, please don't leave us, or something like that. That's what Papa Blake just put up on the chat room. Southern Miss said they don't care what Conference USA schedule says. See previous release, and we'll also just repeat what Marshall put out. Mike Cole, it's been a while since I've heard someone talk about the Verizon. No, it's the Horizon, right? That's the one I just mentioned. They were told the teams that wanted to leave were not going to be able to be University of Illinois Chicago, and I think it's Illinois University of Chicago. I hope I didn't get that backwards, but they are, in
USC.
fact, they are going to be able to play in the conference postseason tournaments the rest of the spring, which they were told not to. And then also, let's see.
Because they're joining the Missouri Valley, and they said that back in January.
Right.
So UIC is going to the Missouri Valley, and because of that, once they made that announcement, much like all these other conferences have reacted, they tried to ban them from, you know, all the remaining postseason tourneys, and they reversed course today, like you said, so that's good. So UIC will be able to participate, and then they'll, you know, ultimately go off and join the Missouri Valley Conference, and that's where they will be for, you know, the foreseeable future.
All right. Also, from